Helen Welling's on the job with Recession Busters. Tonight, her team shows you how to cut hundreds of dollars a week off home and car insurance. Welcome back now to our Recession Buster reports. Tonight, Helen Wellings looks at home contents, building and car insurance. Here's some tips on how to reduce your costs by up to 50%.
Choosing car insurance is not an easy thing to do, but we found that there's a lot of money that can be saved by shopping around, up to $1,500 if you're a young driver and $1,000 if you're an adult.
Most of us pay far more for car and home and contents insurance than we need to, especially if we just keep renewing with the same old company that keeps charging us another 10% every year. But you can get a much better deal and save up to $1,500.
It was a huge shock. It was a big surprise because we've actually stayed with the same insurers. I haven't really looked into it or researched it as such.
Holly Tuckerman's been with the same car insurer for 5 years. Home and contents, she believed she'd been getting a good deal through work, but both policies turned out to be expensive, so she switched.
The house is still the same. We haven't changed anything there at all. With the car, the age groups, etc., are all the same. So it's amazing that we have saved the full $850 with that.
Be it home contents or the insurance of your actual house, you can save $380 to $400 by getting the best policy to suit you.
When your home contents and building insurance bill arrives, don't pay automatically. Compare policies and you're bound to save $300 to $400. Instead of, say, $1,200, pay $800 for exactly the same cover.
Well, that's where they really load up the premiums.
Yeah, when you're under 25, getting insurance is a nightmare.
Christopher Zinn, Elise Davidson and the Choice team compared 21 building and contents insurers and came up with ways to save, like electing to pay higher excess.
If you agree to pay the first $300 of any claim you might make as opposed to no dollars, that can actually substantially reduce the premium that you pay, sometimes by 15%. So that's a saving worth having.
That's up to $180 saved on a $1,200 premium. Now, 2 more ways to slash another 15 to 25% off your bill, whether it's home and contents or car insurance.
If you buy online, we found discounts of 5 to 10%, so that's worth having. Also, in terms of if you bundle together the home and contents with the same provider, with the same insurer, you can get discounts of 10 to 15%.
Just those 3 tips can slice up to $480 off a $1,200 premium. And here's another 10% off.
If you're a loyal customer and you've been with the company for a long time, you might get, say, a 10% discount. It can be worth it, but even if you're a loyal customer, if another company's offering 20% cheaper on your premium, it's not worth getting the loyalty discount if you can find a policy cheaper elsewhere.
Car insurance, under 25s, the highest risk, pay the highest premiums, $2,000 a year on average. But here are just 2 ways you can reduce the costs substantially.
A young person can save up to $1,500 a year or receive a significant discount on their premium by completing a skilled driver's course. You can also save hundreds of dollars if you buy a car that's more conservative and deemed by the insurance company not to be high risk, rather than a turbo sort of car or one that's more likely to be stolen.
Families and older drivers, there are pensioner discounts. Also, a good driving record plus no claim bonus should lower your premium 20% at least. And there's a new pay-as-you-drive policy that can save hundreds.
If you're just driving locally and not very far distances, you can just pay for the kilometres you use and save significant money on your premium that way. Things like having better security for your car, so getting an immobiliser installed or a GPS tracking device. Simple things like paying your policy annually rather than by the month, you may get a discount there as well.
Up to 80% of people are underinsured on their home and content insurance.
Joshua Zenas of CANSTAR CANNEX, which rates and compares financial products, says it's no use saving money on premiums if you don't insure properly. They analysed 9,000 individual quotes from 53 home and contents insurers and gave their 5-star rating to just 2 companies.
The best insurers for home and content insurance are CommonSure and Suncorp, because they provide the best value across all the states.
All our experts agree on one thing: don't just automatically renew.
You know, if you're prepared to put an hour of effort into getting your insurance right, you could actually save, you know, $100 or $150. Now, that's pretty good and, you know, hourly rate of pay for a bit of work on the computer and making a couple of phone calls.